Good morning, students. Welcome back to Information Technology Computerized Accounting with GST. Today's lectures you are going to learn the new accounting software, that is GNU Khata. It was given you last year to study. I only showed you how to use GNU Khata, but so not practice in this software. You have practice with the Tally only. So this year I'm going to show you how to use this GNU Khata. In standard 11 textbooks we have seen how to create an organize and ledger account using Tally. So this year we are going to learn how to use GNU Khata software. GNU Khata is one of the tools developed by KK's foundations, like some other fairly innovative Indians FOSS product, free online software. So GNU Khata probably has not been sufficiently noticed in the line it was born in, but it is making impressive progress now, from cash flow statement to profit and loss and the balance sheet. So GNU Khata is like a Tally only, almost same like a Tally. Little bit interface is different because this is an open source software and Tally is a closed source software. So this software help you to keep a track of your inventory. Okay, so like this many softwares are given in your book this year to study. The second one is the Ledger SMB, third one GNU Cash, the fourth one is given Tally, fifth one is accounting. So these any one open source software you can use to keep record of your transaction. So now I'm going to show you how to use a GNU Khata. To use a GNU Khata on Windows, there is no any other procedures to install on Windows, so you can directly work on internet of the GNU Khata. So what has to be done here, you have to go to open the browser, and in the browser you have to type GNU Khata. So once you type GNU Khata, you will get a first website. This is the first website, gnukhata.in. You have to click on it. Once you click on is, you will get a here option, because GNU Khata is meant for Linux. GNU Khata is version 7.0 released download for Linux and Windows based operating system. Existing user can now update their GNU Khata from their Linux and Windows systems. Okay, now here GNU version 7.0 is given for to download Linux and Windows, but on Windows it will work online, but Linux you can download and you can work offline. So here it is given download and try it out and learn it. So you can click on the try it out over here, and you can fill the your name. For example, I am filling my name here, and then email address. Once you fill email ID, a verification code will be sent to the this email. Then you can write a company name, so which company you are going to use this software. So time being you can write ABC. Then product base is asking here, product base, service base, not profit or education. We are not going to use for the profit, we are going to use for the educational. Okay, and the small here company organization, it is big or small, large. So small, medium, large, you are going to select here. Once it's selected, and if you click on the send verification code, the verification code will be sent on your mobile. Here a verification code will be sent to this email. Okay, you have to go to the email and get the verification code. But if you already register, then click on already register over here and enter your email ID. So I am already registered, so I am entering my email ID, sirdominic@com. Okay, and then click on submit. Once you click on the submit, this will open for you. See now how it is opening. Welcome to GNU Khata. Okay, and once it is open, the first screen is given select company. Suppose you already created a company, you can select from this. So here ABC Limited is already created one. Okay, we are going to create a new one. So I'll show you how to create a new company. In Tally you learn how to create new company. Same way here also, and then select the financial, which financial you are going to do. Now we are not going further by using this, because we have to create a new company. So creating new company, you have to click on company setup wizard. Here this company setup wizard you have to click, and then you have to set up the information, and this wizard will help you set up GNU Khata just the way you wish to manage your business. Okay, so first company name, I'm going to write here company name is Now from your book only we are going to solve this problem, that is it is given on page number 51. On page number 51 company details are given, Messrs Saraswati Trading Company. Last class also we have learned this problem. Once again we are learning by using GNU Khata. So my dear student, just pay attention, this is very important. Any software is given you should not tell that I not learn this software. The Tally means accounting software will remain same, only the name of the accounting software will get changed. Now you have learned Tally, the similar way GNU Khata is there, similar way accounting another package are there, Ledger SMB is there, GNU Cash is there, or GNU Khata is there. So this lecture we are learning GNU Khata. Okay, so here company name, enter company name. Now which company are going to create here? Messrs Saraswati Trading Company. Saraswati Trading Company. Here it is an uppercase, you want an uppercase, a lowercase you want to give lowercase, or title case. I want title case like this, means each letter in word will be capital. Then company you are using for profit making, non-profit making. So profit making, if you are clicking, then click on the profit making, otherwise non-profit making. Okay, so here we are going to select not profit making. If you are really working in that company, then select the profit making. And then the financial year start from 1st April and it's going to end with the 31st March. So you can write here 1st April 2019. Okay, and automatically it will get selected 31st/3/2020. The financial year is taken. Now how would you like to use GNU Khata? Accounting only or inventory? Now we are going to use only accounting only. So inventory we do not. So inventory you are going to use, then inventory you can use. Single sales purchase. Now see, inventory with bill wise accounting, inventory with invoice and bill wise accounting. Use simple mode for receipt and payment voucher, or generate accounting entries for documents. So what you want to use simple mode for receipt and payment voucher, no. Okay, use system generated voucher numbering, or this also option you want to keep it off, and then click on the proceed. Once you click on the proceed, here it asking you upload logo of your company. You have a company logo, then you can upload it. Otherwise registration number, if you have, then fill it. Is not a compulsory, but in the real work it is compulsory. Okay, register number, for example, we can write if you have, otherwise skip it. Address you can write, address is given 512 Shaniwar Pet, Naukar building, Pune 30. City Pune, State Maharashtra, country India, postal code is given, so you can write here 400030. Okay, contact number, you want to give the contact number. Website also is given, www.saraswatitrading.com. so you can write here www.saraswatitrading.com. okay, website is on. Date of registration is asking when you have registered your company, then you can give the registration company name 11/2019. Date of FCR registration, if it is possible you can give. Email ID is given your info@saraswati.com. fax number if you have, then PAN card number, everything you are going to fill real working time. Okay, GST also you are going to calculate here. Good service tag it is. Okay, that is also you are going to add if it is given. Bank detail also you have to add, because the transactions will take place in that bank only. Okay, when you are going to make payment, etc. and then click on proceed. Once you click on the proceed, Here username is asking, the connection is not secure, login and logins enter here could be compromised. So it is security is important. You have to enter the username and password. So I can write here username, and then I can take the password here. Okay, security question, if you forget the password you can recall that password. So I am giving security like this, answer to security and then click create login. Once you click on the create login, this password will be saved on this browser. You want to save, then click on save, otherwise don't save. Okay, now this way you can create the company, same like a tally only, but little bit difference is there in user interface. Now once you created this company, the next task is what is the next task is we are going to create a ledger. Once we create a ledger, then we are going to create a voucher entry. Now I'm going to show you how to create ledger in GNU Khata. To create ledger in GNU Khata, here are these different master, account, project, budget is menu shown, vouchers, receipt, payment, sales, purchase, contract, journal, sales, everything is same. Okay, then report, if you are going to see the report, trial balance, receipt, payment, statement, everything is given here. Okay, so next go to the account. Here create account, you can create a account, which account you are going to create. The list of account is given here, different account list are given, bank account. So create account, so which account you are going to create. Now here look at the journal entry which is given on page number 51. Messrs. Saroj started business with cash rupees 1,57,000. So here cash account debit to capital account. So here cash is by default, no need to create. So if you want to select the group, you can select, otherwise no need. Subgroup also no need, you're going to create. Okay, account name you're going to create, that is capital account. Okay, the capital account group name is corpus. You have to give the corpus, because that is corpus means the capital account. Okay, subgroup name if it is possible give, otherwise not required. Opening balance is given, then right, is not given the opening balance, so click on save. Once you click on the save, this account will be saved, account created successfully, means ledger created successfully. Now yeah, the next cash deposit into Canara Bank. So next we are going to create, that is Canara Bank. Because the journal entry will be cash bank account debit to Canara, cash deposit into Canara Bank account debit to cash account credit here. So here we go get two ledger, two accounts, so Canara Bank account and the cash account. So we are going to create a Canara Bank account. Here it will go to the bank. So we are going to find out here bank account is there or no. We are going to create whether bank account is there or no. Bank account, under group bank account. If it is possible subgroup is there, then give the subgroup. Canara Bank account current asset, because bank comes under the current asset. So group name is current asset, Canara Bank. Okay, so little bit changes are there. Opening balance in order, click on the save. Okay, this way also account we created successfully. Next, paid office rent by check. The journal entry will get here office rent account debit to bank account. So already bank account you have created, so no need to create a Canara Bank account again, only office rent account you are going to create. So here we are going to create office rent account, and we are going to select the group name, indirect expenses. This is called indirect expenses. So you have to click on indirect expenses, under group indirect expenses, and click on save. So this way this account also created successfully. Next, purchase good from Sumit still work on credit. So on credit, last time you made a mistake in this type of transaction. Your purchase good from Sumit still work on credit. So here we are not paid any rupees to the Sumit still work. So that's why the purchase account debit to Sumit still work. It is a purchase voucher because on credit entry it is. So purchase good from Sumit still work. So your purchase account require purchase account group purchase account will go to the this one. Can see here purchase account, purchase direct expenses, purchase account. So you can create the group direct expenses purchase account. Purchase account, click on save. And once again we need another account, that is this one's Sumit still works, the sundry creditor. So you can write sundry creditor, it will come sundry creditor and sundry debtor. Sundry creditor will go to the liability side. So we are going to select the current liability. See here it is mentioned already, current liability. Here also is given create account, go here, select current liability and account name Sumit still works. So click on save. So this way we can created the another account. Purchase account is over. Now next, sold goods to Ritu on cash. Sold goods to Ritu on cash. On cash it is, that's why cash account debit to sales account credit. So this voucher will be the receipt voucher. So cash is by default. We are going to create a sales account. We are going to create a sales account. The list of account, you see where the sales account goes. Purchase account is given over here. The sales account goes to the direct income. So in this you have to select the group direct income and account name sales account. Okay, and click on save. So this way we have created the another account created successfully. Next, purchase furniture for office use 25,000. Here payment voucher it is. We have purchased the furniture for office use, means purchase account debit to cash account credit. Here cash account already by default is created. Purchase account we are going to create, and purchase direct expenses we already created the purchase. Okay, so no need to create again. Next, depreciation on furniture. So depreciation account is indirect expenses. So you can select indirect expenses, first group indirect expenses, and then account name you are going to write depreciation account. Click on save. Account created successfully. Okay, next we are going to create a furniture fixed asset, account name furniture. Click on save. So here also account created successfully. So all the account which are required for the voucher entry we have finished creating. So now we are ready to create a voucher entry. As you know that while creating or recording transaction in voucher entry mode, correct ledger account can be selected from the list of ledger account. So appropriate voucher type should be selected according to the transaction, and once the recording is done, it is possible to alter the content in the voucher or even to delete the voucher. So posting transaction through voucher is called voucher entry, and while recording a transaction through the voucher, the account to be debited and credited along with the amount, and we can type narration which is optional, and we can add any number of debit and credit in a voucher entry depending upon the transaction. The procedure, you know, or how to create a voucher entry. Creations of ledger with appropriate group or subgroup is over first. Then select the appropriate voucher type from voucher menu. Then enter voucher date. Then select the debit account name for the list which you have created and enter the amount, and select the credit amount name account name from the list which you have credited and enter the amount and enter the narration and save it. So these are the steps to create a voucher. Now we'll start creating the voucher. The first voucher is the receipt voucher. As you know, here receipt vouchers are here. Click on the voucher and click on the receipt voucher. Okay, let's see how you can create a receipt voucher. Here Mr. Saroj started business with cash, so cash account debit to capital account it is. So that's why the which is debit that you are going to write here. Here cash is debit, so cash in hand account debit to capital account. So here you can write capital. So capital account we already created, so capital account automatically came. See, in the tally also it comes the same. So cash account debit to capital, and here you can enter the amount. How much amount? 1,57,000. 1,57,000. So 1,57,000 debit, and the credit amount also the same, 1,57,000. So this is the receipt voucher. Here you have to enter the narration. Narration you are going to enter here. Here being business started. Being business started with the cash rupees 1,57,000. 1,57,000. Being business started with the cash rupees 1,57,000, and then click on save. So this and suppose the date is given, now here 1st January is given, so we can write here 1st January means we started this year in April. So April, May, June, 2020 is given, so 1st January 2020 should come here, 20. Okay, so 1st January 2020, this is the first journal voucher we are going to make. The click on save. Okay, it is saved. Receipt voucher is saved. Okay, next voucher we are going to make, that is cash deposit into Canara Bank 50,000, means Canara Bank account debit to cash account. This is a contra voucher. So go back again, go to the voucher and click on contra voucher. So contra voucher is selected. Look here, contra voucher is selected. Now we are recording all the transaction in Mrs. Saraswati Trading Company. So here contra voucher is selected. Which date? The same date it is 1/1/2020. So here 1/1/2020 2020, and then you are going to select, first is bank account debit to cash account credit. So bank account debit, how much rupees is there? 50,000. So you can write here 50,000 to cash account 1,57,000. Okay, so here 50,000 credited here. So balance was like 1,57,000. Now the balance will increase. Now look here, you deposited cash. Now click on save. Narration, cash deposit into Canara Bank, being cash deposited into Canara Bank. Okay, and click on save. So this way you have created another voucher, that is receipt voucher. Okay, receipt voucher also is over now. Next, paid office rent by check. Here payment voucher 15,000. You have paid the rent of office but by checks, so that's why the person has to go to the bank to remove the money. So here payment voucher is there. So select the voucher type, payment. Okay, payment voucher is selected. the date you are going to change, same date it is, same date payment is made, so 1/1/2020. Okay, 2020 debit office rent account debit. So you can write here office rent account we already created. So office rent account debit, how much? 15,000. 15,000 credit bank account. Okay, because check is there, that's why bank account 15,000. And then write a narration, being cash being office rent paid, being office rent paid, being office rent paid, and click on save. So this way we made the third voucher, that is payment voucher. Okay, now we'll create a purchase vouchers. So purchase good from Sumit still works on credit, and these transactions journal entry will be purchase account debit to Sumit still work. Okay, so we are going to create first purchase vouchers already created, then it will come purchase account. Okay, purchase account 10,000 rupees, and credit Sumit. So here we not created a Sumit account, so we can create by clicking on add account. So here select group, current liability, and the subgroup name we are going to select sundry credit, because Sumit is sundry creditor. Account name Sumit Steel Work, and then click on save. Account created successfully. Okay, now you can take here purchase account debit to Sumit. So Sumit still work. Okay, here 10,000. So 10,000 purchase voucher is created. Now here narration you are going to write, being good purchase on credit, and click on save. But before that, change the date. What is the date is given? 2nd Jan. So you can write here 2nd January 2020. Okay, and then click on save. So this voucher will get saved. Click save. The voucher is saved of 2nd Jan 2020. The purchase voucher is over. Next is sold goods to Ritu on cash, 12,500. Here on cash means received vouchers. Cash account debit to sales account. So here cash account debit to sales account, we are going to create a receipt voucher. So select the receipt voucher from this. Then debit cash account. How much rupees you got? 12,500. 12,500. Credit sales account. Okay, how much rupees sales account you are going to credit? 12,500. Okay, then here you can write, being good sold to Ritu on cash, and click on save. Now check the date. Transaction date is same, 2nd January. So you can write here 2nd January 2020, and then click on save. So your voucher is saved. Now the next, purchase furniture for office use, payment voucher. Purchase furniture for office use, 25,000. So you can make a payment voucher. Go to the voucher and click on payment voucher. Here purchase account debit to furniture account. Here now furniture account debit to cash. Purchase furniture for office use, 25,000. Furniture account debit to cash account. So here furniture account we are going to create. It is not created, that's why click on add account and create a furniture is fixed asset. So you select the fixed asset, account name furniture, furniture account, opening balance is not there, click on save. Account created successfully. Okay, so now you can take here furniture account, how much rupees, 25,000 cash, 25,000 because it's payment. And then here write being narration, you have to write being furniture purchase for office use, and click on save. So this payment voucher will get saved. Okay, and last, depreciation on furniture. So here for depreciation on furniture, that's why depreciation account debit to furniture account 2500. This is also this journal voucher. So go to the voucher and select journal voucher here, adjustment entry here. So here depreciation account debit to furniture, so depreciations is there, check depreciation expenses. Okay, here how much, 2500, and then on furniture it is, so you can select your furniture account 2500. Okay, and then write narration depreciation charge on furniture. So depreciation charge on furniture, click on save. So this way we made all the voucher entry in GNU Khata. So my dear students, you understood the new accounting software, that is GNU Khata. It is same like a Tally. While creating voucher, first you have to find out the ledger account, you have to write the journal entry in your notebook, and then go for creating voucher entry. The procedure will remain same like how you are using the Tally. Similar way you can use the GNU Khata, that is also called as GNU Khata. It is so easy than this one Tally. So I hope you understood this new accounting software GNU Khata version 7.0. It is available for Windows online you can do, no need to install. So you can do this transaction center, you can learn this accounting software in your smartphone also. Okay, straight away you have to type www.gnukhata.in and you will get this GNU Khata. You have to register for that with your email, and then you can start creating company and select the company. Okay, so I hope this you understood this. Finally, once you finish, then you will get all this report here. Go to the this one master and click on the account project. Okay, whatever report you want, you can see the report also here. Now trial balance, click on the trial balance 1/4/2019 to 31st 3 2020 trial balance type, net trial balance or gross trial balance. These are the different options. Again, click on view, then you will get a trial balance. See, the trial balance is shown here, 35,000. What you have done entries, all the entries are over here. Okay, the next voucher, this one voucher is over. Then in the report balance sheet, if you are going to check, you can see the balance sheet also. A list of accounts also are there, income and expenditures. Click on view, so you'll get income and expenditures. What are the incomes and expenditures are there, that will be shown over here. Next report you can check, that is receipt and payment, how many receipt we made and the payment. Here it is shown, the sales, double click, you will get that receipt vouchers when you made that. So each and every report you will get in this GNU Khata like a Tally only. So my dear students, practice this. Tally software you must learn, means only Tally, no, any software, accounting software you must learn, and that software you should use and check whether I am writing the or recording the transactions are correct or wrong. Simultaneously you will learn Tally as well as the GNU Khata. Next lecture we are going to learn another problem which is given on page number 53. Okay, so that problem we are going to learn through the Tally as well as the GNU Kata.